When we moved to the city, we knew we wanted a synagogue with ruach, with spirit, music, progressive.
I really enjoy the style of Mishkan and the more openness, the happiness, if you will, for lack of a better word, of services. I can really connect with people more. But everyone's been very friendly, very open.
I really love in Mishkan how many different Jewish backgrounds there are that are all representative of the American Jewish experience. I think it's really cool.
The first 20s and 30s small group event we went to was Shabbat at Julia and Yoni's house. And we didn't know anybody. And we were a little bit nervous. And I was maybe thinking that we should back out at the last minute, but we walked in and we were greeted by their adorable dog and just like the most warm and welcoming group of people. And I found that to be so welcoming and lovely that like we kept going back. And then we just recently hosted a similar event at our house.
I guess I would say I'm a leader in the queer Shabbatluck. That's kind of what I call it. I was very honored. The first one we had at my place, there was a waiting list. And I was like, ooh, I have a waiting list for my party. Who am I? So yes, it's also a really great way to know you have dinner taken care of. You have a social thing already going where you can look forward to. And people can just go there and relax. It's not high stress. And come afterwards and start the weekend and start meeting people and hang out and do something Jewish.
So I just started a Rosh Chodesh group. I think meeting new people.
Absolutely, it's a little bit of a challenge.
It's harder when you're older.
My motivation for starting Wise Guys was my own personal journey of the challenge of me going from a 60-hour work week to what do I do next? The discussion has been impactful and powerful and really just very positive.
Not many other communities will give members the medium to, okay, you want to do something, how can we help you?
The thing that I found so refreshing about the 20s and 30s like small group is that everyone is there with a similar goal. You know, you may know people, you may not. Everybody kind of is there to find community, and so people go into that space with a level of like openness and vulnerability that is like really refreshing.
And it gives me certainly a sense that I belong to something that's larger than myself. And I think Mishkan does a great job in trying to really promote that sense of community.
I think to me, Judaism is a very communal spirituality or religion. You know, the very fact that you need 10 people to make a minyan has that requirement of socialness. I have definitely found my minyan in Mishkan. I have found a group of people that, you know, when I see, it's great to see them. And just for a moment when we all met, I had this wonderful, like euphoric 2 seconds of like, community.
Mishkan Chicago has grown a lot in the last 12 years. From a Friday night minyan with a few dozen folks meeting in living rooms and found spaces, to a thriving hub for Jewish life for thousands of people, where we still meet in found spaces, just bigger ones. But as we grow, that scrappy grassroots spirit still drives our most exciting and innovative work. Our small groups are made by and for the people, creating lay-led organic spaces to meet other Mishkanites with shared interests and identities, helping you meet new friends and do more Jewish. In a world where it can be easy to feel alone, we are proud of how, together, we've created so many spaces of meaningful belonging and inspiration. We can only do this with your support. We invest in an amazing staff who help you build these Jewish spaces, train leaders, and connect to something bigger. Together, we are breathing new life into Judaism. Because Mishkan is more than just one place or one voice. It's a home for all kinds of people to find their people. Find your people. Find your minyan. Find your home. Because it takes all of us to breathe new life into Judaism.